Hey, welcome to Cat Draw Horses Club. I'm Corey, and joining me today is Jacqui.
Hi. You ready to be loved aggressively, chat?
Ah, got him.
I finally get to scream at these fucking plods.
You were so low key earlier, and now it's just
Yeah,
all exclamation points.
yeah. Welcome to me.
Ah. So today we're doing a thing that I can't completely explain, but I did make a slideshow to try at least to show people what I'm doing. Um, so look at this. I mean, uh, today we are painting sounds. And by we, I mean Jackie's gonna do that, and I'm gonna do something
Me.
that I think is equivalent. My idea was to go into my living room and like jam some cables into like my laptop or an audio recorder or interface or something like that, and like actually rip vinyl. But I didn't do that. Uh, it was complicated. Audio's
Yeah.
complicated, and the cables go behind a shelf, and I didn't want to mess with it. And also, I had a better idea, and that was to go into my iTunes library and make a smart playlist where any artists, albums, or titles of the music contain horse. And so I just got like this big old list of stuff. And the thing about my iTunes library is when I was a teen, I would just borrow people's iPods and rip them. And uh,
Classic.
yeah, other times I lived in like, houses with internal networks and computers and could just, grab other files from other people. So I don't know everything that's in my library. And also, I can't even tell you where it came from. Some of it is like whatever TikToks or YouTubes or stuff from like the Apple playlists that it makes for you. Uh
Mm-hmm.
so then I went to work and I explained my idea to Kathleen, and she also made a horse playlist and then tried to suggest music to me, and some of it was only available on Bandcamp, so I didn't include that. But one of the songs in the playlist that I made that I put on YouTube is from Kathleen, and I'm not going to tell you which one. Um, so I grabbed all of these audios and then I put them in Ableton, and now I can use them to make noises. That's the end of the story. Thank you all for joining me today.
And comparatively, I'm going to be like, oh geez, who said it? Earth and One. Earth and One immediately called it, and yes, I do have synesthesia. I see like color. I see waves of colors. When I hear sounds. Um, Lots of people with with audio to visual um, will associate specific things with specific color. Like for example, for some people, like I don't know, four is yellow. Just doesn't matter who's saying it or how it's said. Four is always yellow. Where me is reverse. It's the tone and my mood. So, for example, Corey is purple. What purple? Yes.
Good, good for me.
So,
I'm gonna link my playlist in
yeah.
chat here for everybody. I think that's the
Uh,
link. Yes. Anyways, uh, you don't even need to close your eyes to like.
no, it kind of like you know how if you put on like like tinted sunglasses and like yes, you're seeing everything in say like an orange hue,
Yeah.
but eventually your eyes will kind of just fill in the gap. Like your eyes and your brain will just fill in the gaps.
Right.
of like what you know a tree looks like.
Yeah, that's like divorced from how like my like daydreaming imagination stuff works because it's like it doesn't involve my eyes, so it's all
Mm.
in the head, and you can kind of tell it's in the mental space and not actually sensory.
Yeah, because with me, it is sensory. I'm actually seeing the thing. It doesn't mean it's there, but I still see it.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do with this
Uh, what
incredible
I'm gonna be,
way of being?
uh, a good way to call it, a good thing that I like calling it is my superpower.
Okay, superpower.
Uh, because it comes with a super weakness of overstimulation.
I guess yeah. If you have to do audio processing and visual processing at the same time
Yeah,
for
I
the
just go
same
into sensory overload.
input, that's not fun.
I go in, yeah, I go into sensory overload a lot, and basically I'm just like, oh, hey, I'm gonna put on music. Because it's the whole thing of like, if I can control it, then it's becomes neutral.
Or if it's like predictable in a way,
Hmm.
it's although like a ticking clock is can be a special kind of annoying.
True. Yes.
But
But what I'm going to be doing is something that one of my best friends is an idea that he gave me. Because I've always been intrigued by doing like visual art, but I've always had the normal issue, like the stereotypical issue of I can't make my hand do what my brain wants it to do. And every time I've tried, it just frustrates me. So he recommended, hey, why don't you just paint what you see when you listen to songs? And so I took that one step further and decided I'm going to paint them on 12-inch, like on discarded 12-inch vinyl records.
we're gonna look at this thing. Here we go.
Yes. I put gesso on it, usually about 2 to 3 layers, depending on how thick it is. But yeah, it's eventually it will turn into a rough approximation of what I see when I hear music.
Okay. So chat's hearing some weird noises from
Oh no.
the digital. So I've stuck a noise suppressor on your audio, and I think that'll fix it. It won't fix it for me,
Gosh, I hope so.
but it's just digital compression. It's fine.
You're gonna be okay.
I'll be fine. Yeah.
Excellent.
I want chat to be okay too. Sounds like they've never heard a broken MP3. Wow. Uh yeah, and I'm gonna be over here in Ableton land. What I have is one of the tracks that I was working on for commercial music, and I've taken all of the audio files, and I'm gonna be grabbing chunks of them. But this is the place that I've started. It's a track called "Can a Horse Do This," and I'm gonna play it for chat a little bit, and then I'm gonna mute it while I'm doing my futzing so that the audio samples don't mute the VOD or YouTube, and so that you don't hear the bad noises.
Yeah,
Speaking of bad
I
noises, I'm just gonna hit play for a little bit, and so this is. And then there's.
also Beowulf. Yes, TXC2 is absolutely right. I hide it well with my hair, tendril hair.
Tendril hair. Hmm. Hmm.
Yep.
The other thing I have is I hooked up my little MIDI controller so that I can uh, yep. Anyways, that's enough about me.
Uh, yeah. Anyways, you sent the playlist I'll be listening to chat, right?
Yep. I can post that
Excellent.
again right now because people have joined
Awesome.
since. Kabam!
Yeah. Um, so yeah, I'm not sure if I'll get through all of them. I hope I'll get through all of them. Because I am technically one vinyl short for all 11 songs, but I have other actual proper canvas,
Mhm.
so it's fine. They'll all work out. Everything will be fine. Anyways, I'm probably just gonna get
All right.
started.
Uh, do you want to tell people which track you're listening to?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna be going in order. I'm gonna start with EBK Shakedown Horses, official audio.
All right. Chat saying everything is fine makes me doubt that everything's fine. But we'll have to wait for them to
Oh
tell
no,
me.
my oh okay, my browser was being silly.
Browser was being silly. Hmm.
One moment, it's this browser's not giving me audio. It would have been prudent to check on this beforehand. But yeah, no, I'm hear nothing from the song unless it's silent for a few seconds. But
It does start pretty quiet. You can skip into the middle to verify.
yeah, no, it's uh, volume mixer. No, I don't want to go to my speakers. Uh, why is it not letting me turn this up to one? From one rather.
Uh. Uh.
Why aren't you letting me manipulate the 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 thing?
Do you have a second browser?
Computer. Yeah, I guess so. Just gonna copy the playlist.
Hmm.
Come on. No, it's also not doing the thing. Ah,
No!
ah.
It's the one thing we were gonna do today.
No. Uh,
No!
no,
Agony! A
no.
Joni!
Joni.
No. Okay, I'm gonna add make some technical difficulties music to my to-do list. I'll just write that right down.
Mm-hmm. Both don't work.
If you
Uh,
want, you can shut her all down and come back.
uh, uh.
Uh,
Okay. The I think what's happening is that it's playing like very, 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 very interrupted. So I'm getting little bits of music, but I'm still not hearing song.
Yeah, just shut
Okay.
down the stream call and uh, try to fix the stuff on your end.
Close that. Close the music. Um, if only there was a good way to, if only there was an easy way to, that I knew. Unfortunately, I'm not that tech savvy, surprisingly.
I can also just shove MP3s at you through
One
Discord.
sec. Yeah, sure, sure, YouTube. You play the ad with no sound issues.
Oh.
See how it is. But yeah, you could just, yeah, you could just send, just throw MP3s at me.
Yeah, I can throw MP3s. I'll shove them all in a Dropbox and send you the link. I'm just gonna.
Awesome.
All right.
That I hope will work.
Do 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 do.
Technical difficulties.
Hmm. Rude. Hmm. That's not how you spell words. All right. So. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. Ah! No! Go away! I don't want my entire uh, Discord history on blast. So that's that. Oh, right. I forgot that that might include some uh, audio files you might not be able to play. I don't know if .opus works on your end, but there are MP3s in there.
Um, which program?
Oh, no. It's not a program, it's a
Oh,
file
huh?
format that it was an
Oh,
intermediary for the way the
I mean,
audio
probably.
when I ripped. No, there's MP3s. You can just play them.
Okay. Also, I'll be right back. I need to grab my phone for two-factor authentication.
Woo!
One sec.
Okay. Back to me and my stuff. How do I look at whole thing? Yeah, there we go. Now I can just be like, nope, not listen to those. Oh my god. Just solo this.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
And now I should be able to hear you.
You can hear me.
Yay!
Yay.
Imagine being organized on this very, very professional stream.
Nah.
What does it say?
wonder what this button does. Whoa!
Oh,
Just it popped up a whole big menu for me that I don't want. Go away. Hmm.
it's Dropbox. I know. I know Dropbox.
What would it like you to do?
Yes,
Yes, all right.
things that I already know I can be doing. Further groans and grunts of disgruntlement. Uh,
Still not noises?
uh, no noises. Same problem. I'm starting to suspect that this program does not like me. The one we are using. Not Dropbox,
Yeah,
the
video.
call
Yeah.
program.
Um. So yeah.
The squelching is back, according to chat.
So yeah.
Uh,
Drop the video call. Uh. Restart your
okay.
computer. Try YouTube. Try Dropbox files. See if they work. Get back to me in
Mm-hmm.
Discord, and uh,
Yeah.
then we can
Sorry, I'm being such a
you can
problem.
try to rejoin the call if stuff's working. Otherwise, we'll continue to diagnose.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's fine.
I'll be
Everyone's
back.
okay. What? The Video Ninja is kind of like a plug and play. Like it's just you just start streaming to a server address, and from my view, I just plug that in as a browser source in OBS. So if Jacqui comes back, then it'll just work like it did before. So I don't really need to do anything on my end. What I am trying to do is figure out how to get my big noises into a small noise hole. I don't know how to. I did this yesterday to test um, sampling. Maybe that's why I can't hear it. Oh no, that's just there's nothing in there. So I tried putting the whole audio track into this view. If I like copy and no, can I drag? No. I'm gonna have to Google. Googling out loud. Ableton. Sample large file. Set. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah. Blah blah blah. No, that's the wrong search terms. Ableton use simpler whole audio. Simpler tutorial. That's not what I want. I don't want all the modes. Do I just have to... There we go. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Hold control while dragging the pad in the drum rack. Duplicate it. It just wants me to use the whole thing. I guess I can do that. I guess I'll use a drum rack and then maybe 2018. Do they know how to use this? Da 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 da. Ba ba da ba da. Audio files. Yeah, it just wants me to use the whole thing. That's irritating. One of those tracks is like 8 minutes. But I'll do it. I'll do it. Ding dang it. Okay. Let's make a drum rack. And I'm gonna rename this one Horses. So that's the name of the song. And I'm gonna switch my circuit over to drums so that I can beep a boop boop. And it's armed. Cannot see if it is triggering any of these sounds. All channels. I want channel 1 or 2, right? Yeah, there we go. It did a beep. Channel 1 and 2. No, that's not it. It's been a long time since I've used this thing. Just checking in with Jacqui. Hmm. How do I play from... I just have to move the in point. Uh, push this up here. So that works. Got confirmation from Jacqui that audio does work without joining the call. Firefox. All right. We're just going to try another browser. I'll share some of my audio so you... Uh-huh. That's what I can do. I can do that with my buttons. That's fun. Can I make this view bigger? Enhance. Enhance. Zoom. Aha! Hold down control. Okay, button. Holding down shift lets me pan the thing. Yay! Making progress out of nothing. That's a boring noise. Where did I want? I wanted this thing. No. That's cool. All right. Can I crop? Crap sample. I'll play that for you. I'll make it a little louder. All right. So that's one. I did one. I made one noise. Time to wrap it up. Ah, retire champion. Yeah, that's right. I beat you to it because I'm the champion. Okay. That is one entire noise. I can copy that and put it in my drum rack. Right? Did that just paste it in? I wanted it to go in the drum rack. My drum rack. Can this go in here? Nope. Nope. Come back. All right. So I'll do it from within, or just make a bunch in a row. Just wondering how to organize this so that I can find all my stuff later. So if I crop sample that for here or for here, what level does that? Hmm. So that's hmm. 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 Just having a big think. So what I want to do is get a bunch of noises and then be able to go between those noises and also change maybe the pitch on those noises without destroying everything. Just keep going, Corey. You'll get there someday. All right. Well, I can make something really creepy sounding. Just real creepy. Here. Am I looking for advice? Maybe if you're familiar with Ableton and kind of understand what I'm talking about, like how I don't really use this tool much, so I don't mentally know how to collect collect the stuff I want. Like I don't want to just have a bazillion clips. Is that what these are? These are rows. What's my goal? I'm mostly just collecting samples. How do I collect and store samples from like an audio file? all from a single file. I've got several files, but yeah, a bunch of samples from a single file. And I'm just gonna be doing that for a bunch of audio files. Have I tried a simpler? That's what this is. It's what I was just poking at with the creepy noises, because I had moved everything up an octave or two. Can use the sound simpler. So just when I like cropped to the in points and out points, basically that. So just keep doing that. Yeah, I was thinking of putting the simplers in a drum rack, but if I wanted to play it like a keyboard, then the drum rack doesn't work for that because they're kind of like a one hit thing. I got like drum racks are awesome, but all right. Hmm. Okay, so I can slice with the simpler and then record and grab those chunks. That's an idea. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Rathmore. Oh, group to drum rack? Just that. Ooh, that's a nice button. So if I do just make a bunch and then can I select? Yeah, I can select multiples of these. All right. All right. I'll keep going this way. Maybe. We'll just see what I get. Just checking back in with Jacqui. Jacqui's gonna try something janky. Oh, here we go.
All right, I think I have something.
All right.
Just gonna tinker a bit.
All right. I hear two of you. Are you? Wait.
There we go. Now you
Yeah.
shouldn't hear two of me.
There you go.
Yeah. So my janky solution is I'm wearing two headphones, earbuds in my headphones. Bless the fact that I have a cell phone.
Yeah. All right.
This works.
This works. This was.
I don't like that it has to.
Do you remember we were working out how to do stuff so that I could send you audio, and I mentioned bringing my laptop in to run Ableton off that, and that's what
Mhm.
my solution would have been because I was like, how am I going to hear you on the call and also my laptop? And yeah, I
Yep.
was going to have to wear two headsets headphones, and I didn't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ah.
Just gonna quickly pop out Twitch chat
All right.
so I can see what people are saying behind my back.
Oh, they're saying you're loved aggressively, so you don't want to see that nonsense.
Ugh,
Ugh.
weirdos.
Right? Who does that in chat? Can you
Certainly not
can
me.
you stick like your hand in front of your vinyl just so I can make sure that The video's working. Thank you. Because at this stage, if that wasn't working
Yeah,
too,
no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's kind of meant to be its own thing, but at the same time, we're making it work.
yeah, no, it's great. I just,
Uh,
after everything
yeah,
else failing, then
yeah. All right. So, gonna restart this playlist. Going off the YouTube.
all right.
All right, time to finally start this. It only took us 50 minutes.
That's okay. I've only made one sound since you were gone.
Excellent.
And Chad had to hold my hand.
Wrong, Josh. I should have. Yeah, no. Gonna need more blue, but it's okay.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll repost the link to the playlist for people.
rare. And right, it was not cobalt that it's using. Cerulean. I'll be bumping my webcam a lot because I'm left-handed. Surprise. So I apologize for jerky motions if that bothers people in chat.
Nope. To Metric Furlong in chat. Sorry if any of the music doesn't work. I went to like all of the official release accounts, like from their publishers, but YouTube is YouTube.
Yeah.
Thank you to Emily.
Hmm?
Emily says, Bob Ross is my hero. Not that Corey and Jacqui aren't being heroic today.
Yeah, no. There's no heroism here.
No, come on. Just take it, Jacqui. Just take it.
Yeah, no. Bob Ross is definitely an icon. And I would certainly not compare myself to him besides the fact that we are both oil painters and people love us.
Right. Correct. Hmm. I listened to the whole next track and didn't. Nothing really leapt out at me.
I'm just waiting for the I'm waiting for the point where the rest of the horns and everything just kind of swells in
Horses?
ABK Shakedown,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you which exact moment. I'm waiting for that because there's a particular moment. Yeah, I think it's about 2 minutes in.
Okay.
It's about 143, 144.
143, 144? Okay.
Yep. And yeah, it's about that moment that I'm getting now. Oh yeah, TXT2. Yes, I haven't booted them up as much as I want to, but yes, I do play retro games a lot. As much, well, a lot. Uh,
Like on native
Less than I
hardware?
wanna.
Or
Yep,
like.
SNES Stand and N64.
Alright.
I just I basically I just lost a the CRT that I had a while ago. I
Oh.
just never actually got a new one.
And how do you keep warm in the winter
How do I keep warm in the winter?
without a giant CRT
Uh,
around?
I mean, yeah. Uh, Space heater in my bedroom.
Yeah. Metric
between
Furlong,
that and
you should post a link to your playlist. You should share it with people.
yeah, I'll probably listen to it.
Yeah, I'll listen to horse music anytime, anywhere.
So what exactly the texture I wanted.
What was that?
No, I'm just saying exactly the texture I wanted to get on
Oh,
the
oh, the
yellow
yellow?
grain. Yeah. All right,
Remembering to save my
almost done
work.
this.
Saving my work.
Yay! Well, that's one not going in, probably going in the wash.
Oh no! Did it
Eh,
encounter a
got it.
paintbrush?
Uh, no, paint glob encountered it.
It became globbed. There was a Flintstones platformer? Was it good? That's not true, Julia Mon. King's Quest games came in 5.25 inch floppies.
Yeah, they absolutely did.
Yeah, lots of good
Didn't
games
they?
came out in the big floppies. Maybe not the
But
big floppies,
now I'm just thinking about old Sierra games.
right?
Um, Funnily enough, my favorite joke ever comes from a um a Sierra game. It's actually from Leisure Suit Larry,
Okay,
and it's the least lewd joke. I promise. It's you rap loudly on the Naga hide door and wonder how many Nagas had to give their all just to decorate this sleaze hole.
right? Yeah, used to make those kinds of
And then
jokes
my
back
humor has
home.
never changed. And my humor never changed in like 25 years. Don't ask me how old I was when I played that game.
Shan't, and I also won't talk about my history with the Leisure Suit Larry games at all. Because yeah, I played
Is it
some. I played some.
a is it a bad history or a good history?
It's fine. I'm kind of neutral on them. Like I don't go
Yeah, like
for a lot of like titillating things. So
yeah,
it's
like realistically, they're not good games.
you know,
And like you're not supposed to like Larry. He's an asshole, right?
yeah,
It's like, oh great, another white man. It's another mediocre white man who thinks he's decent.
yeah. But there's like a lot of like cultural stuff, like Playboy and things like that that I didn't have
Hmm.
access to, let's say, or like exposure to that
Yeah.
probably would have changed my perception of the game a bit if I had known as a kid.
Mind you, I was I also vividly remember I remember vividly watching the South Park pilot the day it aired in Canada.
Yeah,
Again, don't ask me how old I was.
Trey Parker and Matt
It
Stone
was
have
not.
a very specific sense of humor.
Yeah, like the whole story to that is like, I couldn't sleep in the middle of the night and I walked out to see what was on the TV that my mom was watching. I saw a cartoon and my child brain was like, "Oh, cartoon, that's for me." And
Yeah,
then like afterwards my mom sat me down and was like, "Here are the bad words that were said. You are not going to say them."
it's good to be that explicit.
Yep. She was like, "Yeah, if you're like realistically if I don't say she was like, "Yeah, if I don't say something, you're going to say something."
And then you'll get calls from the teachers.
Yep. And like again, any parent's worst nightmare is like is like, a kindergarten kid being like, Jacqui said the fuck word.
I did have that at a daycare once where one of the kids was just like, Connor said the F word. And I was like, what did you say? It's like, F word?
Yep. Yeah, like
Babies!
babies. And then final step to this, I'm going to do a little blending. Make sure this all goes nicely together. And there we go. There's EDK Shakedown horses. Done.
All right, would you like to take a break at this time?
Yeah, I think it's a good time for break.
All right, we're going to step away and get some water and stretch a bit. Y'all can do
Mm-hmm.
the same, but I'm not your boss. Get out of here. Go home.
Bees,
I'm
bees, live bees.
bees, bees, live bees. Potentially.
Bees! Live bees! Bee, bee.
Welcome back, everybody, to Can't Draw Horses Club. I'm Corey, and Jacqui and I are painting sounds. And by
Sounds.
I mean Jackie's using the superpower of synesthesia to translate music into painting on vinyls, and I'm actually just sitting here in Ableton and sampling music and trying not to get blinded by the sun, which has just decided
Uh,
to join me.
Having no windows in my like I'm in my office right now, and it's a blessing and a curse that there are no windows in here.
You can control the lighting.
Yeah, totally controllable lighting. And then you realize that my this particular room is gonna smell like baby oil and paint for the next like few days because I use baby oil as my thinner.
That's a good idea.
It actually kind of works.
Yeah. I think we usually go for like, well, uh, window wash fluid.
Yeah, that also would work.
Yeah. But not for like oil paints. Like, it's
Yeah.
usually acrylic. But,
Hmm.
anyways, you've done the first song. I've
Yeah.
found some horns and drums and stuff. I'm not going to try to arrange anything. I'm just going to be listening and probably doing samples for the rest of forever. Uh, but you're on to the next track, and
Yeah, I'm on to oh, this is Gaelic and I don't know how to pronounce it.
neither does my
Uh,
computer. And Griannon, A Horse with a Heart by Alton.
yeah, the English is Horse with a Heart. It's by Altan,
Yeah,
which Corey and I just now discovered that we're like the only two people ever in existence to have heard about this band.
yeah. Like Blue Idol's one of my favorite albums.
Oh my God, that's exactly what I was thinking of. That album's so
It's a
good.
really good album. Sometimes I'll hum like Uncle Rat to myself. but
Oh my
again,
God,
because no one
are we
knows,
the fucking
I
same
can't
person?
just. No, no.
Like you want like not so much like heroic Redwall, but like party Redwall. That's kind of what Uncle Rat is, Twitch chat.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of fun.
Oh, they would rock out to Uncle Rat in Redwall.
Oh yeah.
They would
Oh
eat
yeah.
so much clotted cream, cordial.
Hmm. God, now I just want to watch Redwall again.
Oh,
Fun fact, it's on YouTube. It's for free.
hey, nice.
At least in Canada it is.
Ho 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 ho.
It's probably elsewhere. Anyways, I should get started on this.
Right. Yes. Music stuff. Thank you, Metric Furlong. I understand what you mean about the music being in an order. I kind of tried to arrange my list in a way that wasn't upsetting. I think is what I could do. Chainsaw the Door is it's a little out there compared to the other. Like a lot of horse music sounds very similar.
Yep.
It's like you're in an old western movie, but
And Neil Young is there for some reason.
yeah. And I do love Horse with No Name, but I didn't want to include it.
Yeah, I get it. It's what's the term? It'd be like expected.
Yeah. And only one song in the list is the music video because the song's too new to have like the album's not out yet. So they don't have
Yep.
the album the audio only releases because they're doing promotions.
Excellent. I mixed the color well
Good.
for the intro flute. And now I also know what color paint I need to try to find in the future. Also, Twitch chat, I promise you that this is a lot more salmony than the my current lighting can give you. So basically, everything's a few shades higher in color.
Okay.
And I'll try to upload these to both Blue Sky and Mastodon
That'd be great.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all can have a better understanding of what I'm seeing, right? Because this is not doing it justice.
No justice on Horse Club.
No justice for Jacquies.
No justice for Jacqui.
No, it's about to fall off my desk. A little desk.
So you're kind of going like right to left over the course of the song.
Yeah. Mostly because it's mostly because I'm scared of smudging on on like the meat of my hand.
Right? That makes sense.
Because yeah, it's why left-handed people also If you leave a left-handed person up to their own devices early in life, they'll start reading right to left and writing right to left.
I mean, I only did that for fun.
Because
Yeah.
yeah, because like like what would you do if the world was made
Backwards.
for the opposite? Yeah, it was made backwards.
I think the worst thing is like binder rings.
Yup. Also notebooks, notebook rings.
Spiral
Left-handed
bound.
people always.
Oh,
Yup.
it's just all up in your hand.
Yup. It's painful if you have to write a lot of shit for school. It's the reason I don't like writing. Brush retrieved.
Well, a question from chat from to Emily.
Mm,
Jacqui, does the
yes.
shape you paint relate to what you see, or is it only colors?
Uh, a bit. It it's don't think it's less of shape and more of motion, if that makes sense. Like the ocean doesn't have a shape, but it has motion, you know?
Yeah, we all know about the motion of the ocean.
But yeah, right now is mostly just base coat, so the the way it moves matters a little less for right now because it'll get mixed up later anyways.
Because you're kind of wet on wet.
Yep, exactly. This one and that one. But yeah, my favorite thing about this particular idea that I have is that I don't actually spend that much money on canvas because, you know, you can go to any record shop and they'll just give you damaged records for free.
Huh.
Because
Never thought
like
of that.
can't sell them, right?
Yeah.
They're unusable. Oh, got some glue on there. Oh well.
Can you go backwards from looking at one of your paintings and remember what the sounds were?
Yes. Um it also on that note, I so like it's theorized, I'm not sure if it's proven, but it's theorized that much like a smell or taste, you don't actually truly forget what you hear.
Hmm.
And for me, it's just easy to recall because I'm like, oh, I know this. I know exactly what this is. I just can't place it. I just sometimes have
Right.
difficulty placing it, but I know things. Like I'm just like, oh, I know this. I've heard it.
All right, it's a little early, but I need to step away for a minute. So we're gonna go to commercial a little early.
All right.
You can keep going if you want, but I'll check back in when I get back.
All right. See you later, friends.
Oh God, I'd hit the button. I have to tell Heather. No.
No, 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 no. Keep this in. Keep this in. Heather, Heather, I've been nice to you. Keep this in.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Cantor Horses Club. I'm Corey. It's Jacqui. We're getting back into
I.
it. Jacqui's painting the sounds of Alton's Horse with a Heart. I'm just gonna quickly just go into just opening. Don't worry about what I'm doing over here. It's just
What you doing over there, Corey?
nothing.
I'm sorry.
I'm just letting people know about my mistakes. Ah.
Listen, Adam and I have one goal for our streaming personalities. We just want to be a heel once.
Oh no, Jackie's heel turn.
It's about it. you know, how much wrestling do you understand?
There's people, and
Do you
they.
know who Bailey is?
Yeah, she has the arm streamers, right?
Yeah, I have been compared to Bailey before, like face Bailey. Because let's be real, Jack is gonna hug you.
Oh God. All right,
This is not a
chat.
promise; it's a
Tell
threat.
me what my WrestleSona is. Who am I? Am I Undertaker? What am I? Who do I go for? Do I win fights? Do I just get smashed into the floor?
Ah,
Does
you win
someone
fights.
just throw me into a table offside?
No, I receive it. That has it. You're banan.
Ha!
You're just a character you play on occasionally on crap
Crap
shots.
shots. Yep.
Kate Arquette says, Jackie, you are immeasurably loved in all measurable ways. Well, too bad you're loved in all immeasurable ways. Fucking get got, nerd.
So aggressive.
Yes. Thank you, Ian Mab.
Well, I sent an incomprehensible note to my coworkers because I was distracted while typing, and I hit enter without spell checking. So
Here we are.
here we are. But I definitely stopped hitting people after like second grade.
Oh gosh. Um so another like some sort of preschool age Jackie story. This one's wholesome. Uh I remember having this friend Ashley. And I remember like first day. uh, my mom was like, "So, did you make any new friends?" I was like, "Yeah." Like, kid me was like, "Yeah, I met this girl, Ashley. We stick our tongues out at friends we don't like."
Good. Good.
Yes, you heard that correct. Friends
We don't
we
like.
don't like.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And again, nothing has changed.
I was very reciprocal in my violence. When I was very
Hmm.
young, I got bit by a toddler, and so I bit him back, and just got immediately smacked for that. You're not
Yep.
supposed to. You're not supposed to return the favor. Yeah. I only got
Yeah, it's
sent to
fine. It
the.
was a love bite.
I only got sent to the principal offices once because some boys had face washed me, and so I tracked them down, and one of their dads complained. Of
'Cause of course they did.
course they did. Okay. A face wash is where you take a handful of snow and you shove it in someone's face. You kind of like scrub it around.
Yep.
It's
The Canadian classic.
it's both shocking and painful because it's like the little ice crystals just lacerate your skin.
Yep. Because yeah, like if it's like the nice little fluffy snow, it'll just be like tuh.
Yeah,
But like if it's like the nice dense snow
it's got a
that can
crust on
occasionally come
it.
up, that
Yeah.
oh that hurts.
Oh,
It's just vile.
yeah. There's like, I guess rules of engagement for face washing. Like, yeah, if you're like getting in the
Hmm.
car with someone, you can grab a scoop off the hood of the fresh stuff and just like smush, and you're fine. Or like make a ball and
Hmm.
hit them. But no, just going for the extra crusty stuff is illegal, and it's not fair.
All right, there's the Elton song done.
Cool.
Yeah, this feels great. Just knocking out a bunch of paintings.
Yeah, I'm not making visible progress. I've got 7 noises.
7 noises. Better
Which,
than 6
yeah,
noises.
yeah. I'm ahead. I'm ahead of where I started.
Yeah, you're ahead, and the rest of the person attached to it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What is the next track? Oh, Mitski. At least it's short. I
Yep.
think it's the shortest song. Only 2 minutes. You can get that done.
Oh yeah. Uh, just gotta speed up the cleaning process and hope it's all fine, TM.
Getting oil out of your brushes.
Yeah, getting paint out of the brushes. Yeah.
Yeah. Decided to make sure I've checked Metric Furlong's playlist, and I'm glad you started with the bees.
Mhm.
It's appropriate.
Ooh, this Mitski song is nice.
It is.
Ah, so calm. I love it. Yet so like almost gloomy.
Like, the title is on point. A
Mm-hmm.
horse named Cold Air. It's just got like that crisp. Like, if you're out on the ice, this would be the sound it would make.
Yup.
I only started listening to Mitski about this year. I ended up getting it was a music video for one of the new ones, Bug Like an Angel. That was it. That one really got me. That one's got a jump scare in
Yep.
it.
Thank you for not including it.
big big choir all of a sudden, but it's also not a horse
I'll
song.
listen to I'll definitely listen to it on my own time.
Hmm. No, the one I really loved finding was Working for the Knife. Oh,
Working for the knife.
yeah. I love the music video for that one too. It's just like a break in the middle where she dances.
It's nice. There we go. Also making more space on my palette by wiping that off a little bit.
Mm.
Although, let me see something. Ooh, yeah, found it by accident.
Happy little accidents.
Is this and this? And this. Actually, maybe this. I think this might be it. Excellent. Getting closer. There we go. Actually, do you know who the singer reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Bjork.
Yeah, that's fair.
It is Bjork?
No, it's Mitski.
Oh, well, yeah. No, we've been over this.
But especially for this song,
Yup.
like, yeah, you could listen to this back to back with The Hunter or with like Cosmogony.
Yup. Yeah, Metric Furlong's right. Bjork's very influential and she's been around the block a few times.
can share some of my project with chat here. Enjoy this.
I can't wait to hear it on the VODs.
It's just noises. As a treat.
You're a treat. Fucking got him.
Ah! Shot through the heart. Ah!
And you're too blind.
Thank you. Might just take a tiny mental break to play some solitaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, as a treat.
Steam was supposed to restart and it didn't.
Excellent.
It complained at me earlier.
Just the right kind of difference in this. It's exactly what I wanted.
So I'm playing the Zachtronics Solitaire Collection stuff and the hardest solitaire
Ooh,
available from there. I'm getting better at it. I've won 4
nice.
times.
Ooh,
Yeah,
fancy schmancy.
it is so fancy, but this should be over within 10 to 20 minutes. I should have totally ruined everything within that time period. They gave this version of the game an undo button, so you can undo one
Oh,
move.
uh,
Just not
absolute lifesavers for me playing solitaire games.
not enough, not enough to really save you.
True, yeah. So, like, do you get only one undo through the whole game, or is it just like one in a row?
It's just one move. I mean, you through the whole game. You can use it. You
Oh
can use it
no.
as many times as you want. It's just one move. And
Yeah.
in this solitaire, you can only move one card at a time. So
Ooh. Sounds challenging, and I kind of want to play it now.
yeah, well, I'm only playing because it's the hardest one, and that's what I'm like.
Because, of course,
Yeah,
Corey the capital G gamer.
yeah. Corey took physics in high school because it was supposed to be the hardest one. Corey took logic and formal systems because it was supposed to be the hardest one.
Yeah.
Corey doesn't get good grades.
Gee, I wonder why.
Hmm. Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline?
Exactly. Blame someone else for my mistakes. Uh,
Can't have any mistakes if you avoid your problems. Not actual advice. I was about to ask if you ever immediately regret something you say, and then I forgot that you live with Ian.
Yeah, therefore no regrets. Yeah, everything I'd say is sweet and clean. Like just fresh water. I never make mistakes.
Only happy accidents.
Yep. Ignore the other man behind the curtain. Just, it's just a distraction. Like, I don't know, greenwashing or something. It's just like I'll make mistakes and say stuff, but then I just have to wait a while and everyone will forget what I've said for reasons.
So what you're telling me is that the entire reason you're dating Ian is to point at him and say, "Look, he's somewhat worse."
Exactly. That's how it works. It's very healthy and good.
What I Gosh, I'm just digging myself into a hole here. Just all the ways of making myself sound like an awful
Mhm.
person.
Mhm. Doing it correctly.
To be fair, I expect at least one clip of me to make it into the highlights.
Well, if anyone sees anything they enjoy on this stream, make
They
sure
should
to
clip it. That's the ticket.
exactly highlight. That's not right. I think I've goozled myself.
Oh no.
Yeah. So close to getting a few more cards out.
Remind me, we have about just under 40 minutes, eh?
Yep.
Excellent. So I might be able to get one more song in.
Ooh.
Because simple song, very few sounds.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. What other is very short song? Let's go with Chainsaw the Door, the very next one.
Exactly. Also short, but higher energy.
Ooh, high energy.
Beowulf, no one's guessed the Kathleen song yet. And despite what I
To be
said
fair, I
about
haven't.
like not knowing where my music comes from, I can tell you most of these.
In my defense, I haven't. In my defense, I haven't guessed where which one the Kathleen one is.
Yeah, you haven't guessed, but no one in chat has guessed either. I just happen to know which one it is.
Uh, my I pressed too hard on my canvas. On my
Oh,
luckily,
we're gonna show up
it
on
is a
Twitch
desktop.
fails. It's you know,
God dang it.
those compilations where they show people
Yep.
knocking over their painting surfaces.
Yep. As is tradition.
Uh huh. All right, I've failed. That's enough solitaire.
I'm almost done this last one.
Ooh.
Just gotta add some more silver to this
All right.
to the one side, and then I should be done.
Overall, a pretty productive day.
Yeah, seriously. Normally I only do like one or two paintings a day.
Ooh.
So like the fact that I've done four is like, oh wow, I can be productive.
Thanks, Beowulf.
Yeah, thank you, Beowulf.
It's been interesting and only 5 to 10% terrifying.
That's how I want to live my life. 5 to 10% terrifying.
Sometimes on Instagram, I watch people testing new materials for making vinyls out of. So they like put a bunch of goop together and then squish it. And then you see
Ooh.
the record shape. Uh, and so some of your work looks a little bit like some of their experiments. And I think it would be cool to have like a
Oh,
pressed
100%. Yeah.
vinyl that looks like the song.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, actually. Yeah,
Have people
I
made
was about to
vinyls
ask.
of food?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, it's not something I would put in the squish machine. I would not imprint anything on a burger. Uh, probably. Well, now I want just like a beef record. It's weird, Carrie. Thank you for this weirdness. I'll think about it. The other thing I see people do is make their own like zoetropes for records, and
Hmm.
they'll use like UV light on reactive materials or like whiteboard markers on a disc.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
sounds pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. But as for today, this was neat.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, it's good. Thank you for joining me. If people want to tell you about records made of beef, where would where where should they where should they do that?
Uh, if people wanted to like tell me of records of beef, uh, well, first of all, there's oh God, what's his name? Scott Walker. That's the musician. Yes, he's like a very experimental, like uh imagine like imagine mental illness, like the idea of mental illness put into a song, like
Have
the
you listened
terrifying
to
ones.
Kendrick Lamar's "To Pimp a Butterfly"?
No,
It's a whole album of mental illness. A whole album.
like not talking about mental illness, kind of what it feels like. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the way I can describe like, because like it back in like Beatles time at the because like he was doing shit back in the Beatles era
Right.
and was like doing similar shit to like like comparable shit to Love Me Do, and then like flash forward to like his more modern shut stuff. It's like horrifying sounding, and it's actually kind of beautiful if you can get past the fact that it's kind of meant to be scary. And where this is going is that in I forget which song, but in one of them, he like instead of using drums, he actually just punches a slab of beef.
Yeah.
And that was my whole brain tangent.
Yeah. The sounds of beef.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Welcome to my brain. It's been
It's full
lovely
of
having
beef
me.
noises. But anyways, you have a Blue Sky account and you're on Mastodon.
Yes, I have Jacqui Lantern at bsky.social and kind.social at Jacqui Lantern, or however it's parsed.
There's an
Jacqui
underscore in
Lantern,
there.
yeah, Jacqui underscore Lantern dot kind dot social or whatever, however
Yeah.
Masto
Yeah.
works.
Exactly.
But yeah, if you wanted to just talk to me, there's a good place. I'm on the Discord,
Mm-hmm.
lurking, forever lurking.
And you'll be posting photos of your paintings that are not, I, I guess, redder than they should be.
Yeah. I'll post probably all the picture of all four of them.
Cool. Anything else to say before I end the stream?
Nothing besides the fact that this chair's fucking loved aggressively.
Goodbye.
Get got nerds.
Goodbye.
Bye.